According to a report from Tasly media, last November, the traditional Chinese medicine called Fuzheng Huayu tablets passed the second phase of the U.S. Food and Drug Administration's clinical testing. Fuzheng Huayu is used to treat liver fibrosis and has been used as a treatment against hepatitis B and autoimmune liver diseases. Fuzheng Huayu is a compound of dried caterpillar larvae, seeds of a deciduous tree Prunus persica, and the dried root of a type of Salvia plant. Only one TCM drug had cleared the second of the three phases needed for a medicine to hit the U.S. market. That was compound Salvia Droplet pills, called CDSP for short, made by the Tasly group of Tianjin. CDSP still has not passed FDA's third phase. This means that no compound TCM drug has entered mainstream U.S. medical markets. The first phase of FDA studies is usually conducted in healthy volunteers to determine the drug's most frequent side effects. The emphasis during the second phase is on effectiveness. This step aims to obtain preliminary data on whether the drug works in people who have a certain disease or a condition. Phase 3 studies gather more information about safety and effectiveness, studying different populations and different dosages, and using the drug in combination with others. In 2012, China exported $270 million in patented TCM drugs, primarily to Hong Kong, Japan, Singapore, and Australia. These patented drugs remain almost unheard of in Europe and America, where the majority of TCM products are foodstuffs, health products, or plant ingredients primarily consumed by Chinese communities. Data from the China Chamber of Commerce for the import and export of medicines and health products indicates that as of the third quarter of this year, the total export value of patented TCM drugs was down to $195 million. Other data shows that Japan accounts for 80% of exports of patented TCM drugs, and South Korea contributes 15%. China, the originator of TCM, exports only 3 to 5%. The best choice for the internationalization of patented TCM drugs is to apply to register them with the nations that are known to have high standards for drug regulation, thereby increasing the quality of production and research and development. However, as of now, only a precious few Chinese drug companies have tried to make inroads with the FDA. The reason for that are that getting the go-ahead from the FDA for a drug costs a minimum of $1 billion. The process takes a decade or more, and the chance of success is 1 in 6,000. Meanwhile, if a company wants to offer drugs on the European or American markets, it must adhere to European or American standards, meaning that a pharmaceutical company must completely overhaul its agricultural centers, which grow these base ingredients. All that requires new investments of several hundred million yuan, the economics of which can stop even the most aggressive pharmaceutical company dead in its tracks. The Shanghai Sundai's traditional Chinese medicine company submitted applications for Fuzheng Huayu to the FDA in 2006. It was quickly approved for testing, and after 3 years of casework, it formally entered into Phase 2 of clinical testing. This step cost another 3 years and $11 million. Sundai's chairman, Bian Huaxi, said that compared to the routes taken by other compound TCM drugs, Fuzheng Huayu was afforded a shortcut. His company's drug targets liver fibrosis, a condition that Western drugs have never been able to treat. Sundai's made great effort in addressing production management, quality control, and information systems. The company installed software frequently used in FDA clinical testing and overhauled its electronic data management system, making it the first company in Asia to use that system. Most other compound TCM drugs that have applied for FDA approval have all been rejected outright or eliminated in the second phase due to the lack of reliable evidence or poor clinical testing. Bian said Fuzheng Huayu has just entered the preliminary stage of Phase 3 clinical testing. It is expected that the drug Fuzheng Huayu will finish this step in 2019. This is Biz Wire on BON. Let's change our pace here for a quick look at a few stories that are buzzing through the markets right now.